Alright, what's up everybody? It's the guy 420 here, back at again another video. Well, Jake Paul has finally lost to Tommy Fury. This fight has been hyped up now for I think about 2.5 years. Everyone kept saying the fight an actual boxer, the fight someone his age. He did, and he lost. I will give him some respect though. I mean, like it did look like a decent contest. But at the end of the day, Jake Paul did lose, and maybe he could finally stop with all this cocky bullshit, like he's gonna fight Canelo and stuff like that. Obviously, he's nowhere near that level. And KSI, he's climbing on Twitter and shit too, but I don't know. I think KSI needs to fight a couple more decent opponents because everyone who he's faced, other than maybe Logan Paul, has been total trash. Let's be honest here. Even Logan Paul was trash, but at least that was a decent contest. You know what I mean? But if KSI wants to fight Jake Paul, he needs to fight someone better. He needs to fight one or two actual boxers, beat them, then go after Jake Paul. I believe that would be the way to go. I believe Tommy Fury and Jake Paul are gonna have a rematch somewhere down the line. I guess Jake Paul has a rematch clause in there as well, so they're gonna do a rematch. But I do give props to Tommy Fury. That was a good fight. You know what I mean? He made the victory. Gets to keep his last name. I don't know if they actually made that bet on that, but if he did, I guess he's walking out with a bag. A couple of things leading up to this fight. I think Tommy should keep his dad at home. I don't know. His dad talks a little bit too much for him. Kind of like a manager for like WWE kind of shit. And it's just like, dude, like, you gotta stop it, man. Because I could see like Tommy's face. It looks like he's kind of like embarrassed, a little bit from his dad. But, other than that, it was a great fight. Jake Paul finally lost, so maybe, he got humbled a little bit, so, maybe he won't talk so much shit in the future, but you never know. People are always starting to clown him on Twitter and everything, which is pretty funny. Tyson Fury's laughing at him and shit. Jake Paul did get a knockdown, but it kind of looked like it was kind of like a slip as well. It was that knockdown. You know what I mean? Not really. Like, he got right back up. It's not like he got like knocked down and knocked out. Another thing I want to talk about too about this. So Drake bet a shit ton of money on Jake Paul to win, and he didn't. So Drake lost all that fucking cash that he bet. Pretty funny, in my opinion. Drake is known for making these kinds of bets and shit like that, but I guess he's got a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. But let me know what you guys' opinions are on this fight. I think it was a fair contest. I don't think Jake Paul is as good as he says he is, especially after tonight. It's quite clear that he needs to go back to the drawing board. Even Tommy Fury, he's not the best either. I don't think either one of these two are able to go for a championship anytime soon. I do think if KSI was to fight Jake Paul right now, KSI would lose. I would like to see him win. He needs to fight better people. Like, 100% needs to fight better people. Because if he's fighting these bums, like, that's not showing anything. You know what I mean? If you claim you're that good of a boxer and you could kick the shit out of Jake Paul at any time, you need to fight an actual boxer. I believe he wants to fight this Mike Perry guy. I think he's like 12-1. I'm not entirely sure. So that would be interesting. I would like to see the Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman Jr. I know they wanted to do that fight before. I would like to see that actually happen. I think Hasim would actually wreck him instantly. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comments down below. It's the guy 420. Peace.